so I wasn't planning on making a video for this, but, I mean, obviously everybody's talking about it. I have quite a few opinions on it. The trailer's great. The trailer's amazing. But I have a few things that I want to talk about that I have a few theories on it and a few things that I think that people are getting all wrong about this, and just a few things I wanted to talk about the movie in general. We'll get to that at the end, but first we're going to go ahead and watch the trailer, give a quick general reaction to that. I have already seen it, obviously. But yeah, we're going to watch it together, and then afterwards I'll go back through it, and then I have a few places I want to talk about, stop and talk about a few things, so.
Oh, look at this. This is a good one. Some suggest that Parker's powers include the male spider's ability to hypnotize females.
Stop, come on.
Yes, my spider lord.
Can we just stay up here all day? It is so crazy down there.
That's right, folks. Spider-Man is in fact Peter Parker.
Listen, I did not kill Mysterio.
So I'm pretty sure Public
The
Enemy
drones
number one
did.
is actually a
drones
story.
are yours.
I'm not quite sure, but they're clearly doing one more day
Does
with
any part of
this.
you feel relieved about all this?
What do you mean?
Now that everybody knows, you don't really have to hide or lie to people.
For the record, I never wanted to lie to you. But how do you tell someone that you're Spider-Man? Now everybody knows. But this isn't about me. This is hurting a lot of people. I've just been thinking about how to fix all of this.
So, Peter, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm sorry to bother you, sir.
Please, we saved half the universe together. I think we're beyond you calling me sir.
Okay, Steven.
That feels weird, but I'll allow it.
When Mysterio revealed my identity, my entire life got screwed up.
See,
I was wondering if maybe you could make it so that he never did.
Strange.
Don't cast that spell. It's too dangerous. Fine.
I noticed someone else said in another video that in the portal, it's actually very temple-like. He could be actually going somewhere that has to do with Shang-Chi.
Wait, everyone? Can't some people still know?
That's not how the spell works.
So MJ's gonna forget about everything we've ever been through?
See, now
Stop
supposedly
tampering
this is
with
what's
the
going to break the
Oh my God,
multiverse.
Ned,
I
it's
think
my
it's
best
going to
friend.
be
Oh, my Aunt May should really
this combined with what happened in Loki and maybe some other stuff. Or maybe whatever happens in Eternals as well.
What just happened?
We tampered with the stability of space-time. Multiverse is a concept about which we know frighteningly little.
Right, and it's yellow.
The problem is you trying to live two different lives.
See,
The
what's that
longer
box?
you do it,
that
the
he
more
has?
dangerous it becomes.
Such a good fucking
Be
trailer.
careful what you wish for, Parker.
Hello, Peter.
That really is super good. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Supposedly they might be pushing it back. I don't know about all that, but regardless, so I have a lot that I want to talk about. Okay, so first things first, let's go ahead and get out of the way that I think that people's expectations of this movie are already driving way too high. I think this movie is going to be really, really good, but people are expecting it to be this Spider-Verse movie that's going to focus heavily on the three Spider-Men, and it's going to be this huge, all the, eras of Spider-Man coming together. I don't think that's what that's going to be. A lot of people are saying, oh, there's going to be this villain and that villain and that villain and this villain, and I think there's going to be a lot of villains. There's going to be quite a few Spider-Men as well. I mean, obviously, there's going to be Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. They're signed on. I'm not oblivious to what's going on, but I just don't think that they're going to be as big of a part in the movie as everyone's expecting, and I think that it's setting the movie up for failure because people are going to... Here's the thing, no matter what, whether they're a huge part of it or whether they're a small part of it, this movie is not going to satisfy everyone. It's going to be extremely divisive, and there's going to be a group of people that it didn't go the way they wanted it to go. It's not going to matter, really. But in my opinion, I do think that the Spider-Verse part of it should be a smaller part of the movie, and I think that this needs to, and the trailer gives me this kind of vibe. I think it needs to and is going to be more. It's still an MCU movie at its heart, at its core, but I think that it's going to be bringing in elements from the multiverse and from the different Spider-Man movies. We clearly are getting Jamie Foxx as Electro, and obviously we saw the Goblin bomb from the first one and Alfred Molina. But here's the thing. I don't think that that's really Doc Ock. Obviously it's Doc Ock. He's got the arms and everything. And it's clearly Doc Ock, but see, I don't know, just the hair, the trench coat, I mean, the demeanor, everything about him is different from where we saw him at the end of Spider-Man 2. I mean, now, you could argue that Willem Dafoe, he was dead too, and how does he come back? But he could have gotten grabbed out at any part but after he took the Goblin Serum, or the Goblin Serum could have kept him alive. But regardless, no matter when they pull him out, he was only Doc Ock for a few days, and the arms drove him fucking crazy within those few days. He never had time to really gain a semblance of self and really, like, you know, get that cocky, like, hey, Peter, I'm back kind of thing. And also, why would he recognize Tom Holland's Peter unless this trailer is cut together to where the other Peters are on this bridge as well? I think that really the trailer is psyching us out. The casting is psyching us out. I think that Willem Dafoe's Goblin is going to be there for Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, and then we're going to get Electro. But I do think it's going to be a different version of Jamie Foxx's Electro because he's going to have the yellow lightning and everything, as we see, you know, early in the trailer. But I think that we're going to get Jamie Foxx's Electro for the Andrew Garfield one. And then we're going to get... I think that Doc Ock is going to be Tom Holland's specific villain from his universe. I think that we're at the beginning of the movie, we're probably going to get an introduction to the fact that now he's, you know, in, you know, his senior year, or he's, you know, taking an internship at a college or getting college grad, whatever, and he's working with this professor, Otto Octavius, and kind of like Spider-Man PS4, the game, where you start off working for him, and then throughout the game he kind of loses it. I think that might be kind of what's the road that they're going down. That's my general prediction anyway. We're just going to have to see. Another thing I want to talk about is everyone's saying, oh, there's more villains. And, I mean, sure. I will admit, in this shot, it does look like there's a lot of sand and dust, which would be cool. It would be really cool if they started to bring a bunch of the Sinister Six in here. And Vulture's supposed to be in here. I don't think Mysterio's dead, but I don't know if they'll bring him back in this movie quite yet. I think that what we're going to get is a post-credit scene hinting at the Sinister Six coming together, finally, for a fourth Spider-Man movie, or just a proper Sinister Six movie, whatever. Then, where's the shot? Right here. Yeah.
Trying to live two different lives.
No, it's not right there. Something pops out.
The longer you do it, the
here.
more dangerous it becomes.
It's right here. Right there. So I'm going to slow it down some. If I can find the dang controls for it. Alright. So, you can see that something jumps out at him from right here. Or like right there, yeah. And it does kind of look like the body of the lizard from Amazing Spider-Man 2. It could also be Venom. They could also put him in. I don't think that Venom's gonna be in this movie. I don't think they're gonna cram him in yet. I mean, we do know that they're putting them together, like the universes, because of Morbius and everything else. I'm not really sure how it's all going to work, but I think that the movie's going to be really good. People just need to temper their expectations and realize that it's going to be a good movie as long as people don't go in expecting it to be this god tier movie that has everything and every character in it. One thing is, a lot of people are pointing out that this person might be Matt Murdock from the series. I mean, the arm hair matches. He is the right stature. It would make sense if that is Matt Murdock, and that'd be pretty cool. Actually, getting to see one of the Netflix shows being brought in. It would be a little confusing though, because then that would make Luke Cage canon, and then Cottonmouth and Blade would be essentially the same person. But don't ask me. I don't know what they're making canon and what not anymore. Shit, I mean, it's all comic book movies. Comic books are always nonsense anyway. None of it really matters. But, yeah, I mean, that's really all I wanted to talk about. Otherwise, I mean, the trailer looks really good. The movie looks amazing.
He's my best friend. Oh, my Aunt May should really stop talking.
Like, this whole scene looks crazy. I mean, that whole bridge scene looks like it's going to be nuts. This is unbelievable.
Hello, Peter.
Even though we all knew, like, oh, man, it's just... And it looks so good. That de-aging technology is, like, phenomenal. Yeah, I think it's going to be great. We need to go into it just not expecting anything specific. You know, we need to go into it and let them do what they're going to do and trust that they know what they're doing. Because, I mean, they've done pretty well so far. I mean, we've had a few hiccups. Black Widow was kind of shit, but, I mean, look at Loki. Look at all their shows that they've been pumping out lately. I think they've got this, especially because it has to do with the multiverse and cosmic bullshit, and, you know, they've been really, really working on that and planning for a lot of this stuff for years. You know, the Black Widow thing kind of was a, you know, shoehorned movie that came out of nowhere, and they're like, hey, yeah, let's go ahead and make this movie. I don't think they really had a solid plan for that to begin with. This, I think they do, and I think we just need to go ahead and trust them. But I'm going to be here to cover it, so don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're notified of all my upcoming content. Leave a like at the bottom of the video. It definitely helps out the channel. And leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of the movie, or of the trailer at least. Let me know any theories or, you know, speculation that y'all have on what y'all think is going to happen in the movie. I'd love to hear what y'all think. I'm loving hearing all of the theories and speculation that's coming out now that the trailer's actually dropped. It's amazing. I promise you guys my Suicide Squad review is coming soon. I'm editing it right now. I had a big shot at the beginning of it that took a lot of learning and stuff to do, so make sure you subscribe to see that. We're going to start doing some what if videos for every 3 episodes. So we got a few things coming out. We're going to be trying to cover Shang-Chi, Eternals, all that good stuff. So we'll see you guys there. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. As always, I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope y'all have a spectacular day.